Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Found myself over the last couple of days kind of looking at the skies like I know it's rain and when is it coming and when is it not, because it's kind of all over the place.
It is kind of all over the place. Very, very random. We don't have anything coming along just kind of forcing rain to come and go like a front moving through or a big upper level storm system. So it's just really more like a summer-like pattern where you just get these showers and storms and they just pop up here, there, and then they die out and new ones pop up close by.
And you know they're coming back.
Right. So the best way to keep up with it, of course, is the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. That way you can check the radar, see where things are forming relative to your location. So I encourage you to continue doing that, as we'll be tracking more of pretty much the same for the next couple days. This is a breakdown of that rain coverage. For a lot of us, just limited wet weather overnight tonight, but you do see as we head towards daybreak tomorrow, that rain coverage may pick up just a little bit for portions of North Alabama for the morning commute, isolated to scattered wet weather, perhaps for some of you for that morning drive and as you get the kids off to the bus stop. Again, there'll be ups and downs with the rain chances, maybe a little dip around mid-morning. The chance goes back up again around midday, may take a little bit of a dip sometime during the afternoon before we see a little bit more activity heading into early evening. So you see the general trend here. The rain coverage just kind of up and down. As I say, very random as to where things develop, form, and track on through. But the bottom line is there is persistence in that chance for seeing rainfall for the rest of the week. So keep the rain gear handy. Again, keep checking Way 31 Triple Doppler there on your smartphones. Now, here's the good news. We're still not looking at a significant threat of severe weather. Yes, I know we had a couple severe thunderstorm warnings that the National Weather Service in Huntsville issued earlier today, and actually they canceled those not too long after they issued them because the storms were just going to have trouble sustaining themselves and staying at a high level of producing a severe weather threat. So in general, it doesn't look like we're going to have a significant threat for that. However, you know how summertime storms go. They can pack a punch, for sure. Winds up to 40 miles per hour will be possible, medium risk for that. Heavy rainfall, we saw that today, so that could be something that some of you see again tomorrow with some isolating flooding concerns. That's probably the greatest threat that the storms will bring, and also some frequent lightning. We saw that today, so expect that again with storms tomorrow and what moves through again on Friday as well. But again, those would be the main threats. This is not a setup for tornado activity, so we're really not concerned that that is something that we're going to see out of any of this over the next few days. Panoply weekend, you know, it's got to rain for at least part of it. Right now, Friday's probably that highest chance. As we head into Saturday, Sunday, we are optimistic that the rain chances will come down just a little bit. They may not completely disappear, but Saturday, Sunday may be a couple of the drier days that we see here through the weekend. Temperatures will be running around that 80-degree mark. If you headed down to Talladega, race weekend, of course, this weekend, weather should be decent there. A little warmer than what we'll see here in the mid-80s. And for the most part, it does look dry down in that direction, just as we will see a drying trend around here over the weekend. So hopefully that works out well for the races. The race is happening both Saturday and, of course, the big one on Sunday. Way 31 Triple Doppler right now, of course, seeing still some lingering wet weather, a couple showers around Coleman. We've got that light rain that I showed you over in Lauderdale County as well. Future radar picking up on it, showing that we may see a little more development in some areas overnight tonight and on into tomorrow morning, and even out the door on your Thursday, some spots of wet weather. A reminder again to check in with meteorologist Grace Anello first thing in the morning. She'll show you what we're dealing with on the radar. Lunchtime tomorrow, there's still some spots of rain around. Late afternoon, may have some areas of wet weather. We get a little bit of a lull heading into your Thursday evening, and then we'll likely see more activity rolling through on Friday. Your lows tonight, down into the low in the mid-60s. That's what we'll step out to in the morning. Otherwise, tomorrow, another day back into the 70s. Again, the rain chances up and down through tomorrow afternoon, so just keep the rain gear handy to be on the safe side. 76 in Huntsville and in Decatur tomorrow, 78 in the Shoals, 75 in Guntersville. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast, keeping the wet weather going through Friday, and then the chances start diminishing over the weekend. Highs around that 80-degree mark for the most part over the next few days. Warmer next week, Monday, Tuesday, likely a little drier, and then as we head into early May, tracking some more scattered wet weather and temperatures that will come back down again, maybe a few days there in the 70s for highs.
That's good, and good news for Panoply this week. I mean, Saturday and Sunday should be okay.
Yeah, looking pretty good at this point.
All right, good stuff. Because you know Panoply is all about the yards.